up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Such a wide-open look.
They strike first. You always take that.
Well, it's so early, but hey, points always feel great.
Iverson passes to Snow. And it's off from three-point range. It's stolen by McKee. Now the 76ers on the break. Stops, pops, goes back up. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. Driving in. Count that bucket.
He's a fantastic facilitator. He can virtually run a team in his sleep.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And stolen by Iverson. And it's in there. Iverson's got his second bucket tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
Now here's McKee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, Snow knows his team depends on him to do this. A solid floor general.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Sprewell, guarded by McKee. Can be a screen on Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sprewell. New York, no good that time either. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Bangs home the trifecta. McKee's got 5.
Well, Iverson can dish it out just about as well as he can score it. I mean, instinctively finding the ready shooter there.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, an obvious situation to call a timeout there.
Coach is trying to break up this run. Maybe a break will disrupt the flow.
So here is New York. They trail by 6. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
It was a major struggle for them scoring the ball in that last one, and it seemed like there was a lid on the basket.
Well, some nights are like that. Those cold spells can take on a life of their own.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
A double-double threat every night. Coleman is as dependable as it gets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Jackson against Snow. Passes it to Houston. Can be a screen on Iverson. Houston, the pass to Kuhn. To end the run. Tumbo grabs the board.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Got a piece of it. Second chance shot. Kept alive. The 76ers with another miss. Knicks trail by 8. Knocks it loose and stolen by Iverson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
New York.
Thomas passes to Sprewell. Snow against Jackson. Canby sets the screen for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
This is Mutombo's calling card. An absolutely ferocious and talented shot blocker.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Houston. Outside Thomas. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the 76ers. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Iverson. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. On defense, New York. And the basket is good. Iverson's got 6. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Iverson played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Jackson down low. Rebounded by Coleman. Philadelphia leading by 12. Snow the pass to Iverson. McKee for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Sprewell, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Snow the pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Puts up a deep 3.
Sprewell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Iverson passes to McKee. Here's Coleman. It's rebounded by Canby. Knicks trail by 10. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Now Iverson. He's got 8. Pass to Coleman. 3-pointers. Snow. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Houston. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Houston's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Just another spot that Houston can knock it down from. He's got a really versatile offensive game.
Pass to McKee. Iverson outside. Here's Snow from the arc. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jackson. Canby a screen on Snow. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the pass to Houston. The offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Canby.
That very well could be a turning point, making their presence felt on the offensive glass.
Yeah, you know, refusing to quit on playing. Let's see if this spurs a comeback.
They need every bucket they can get right now, that's for sure. Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop. And Iverson throws it down.
He's really cagey on the attack. Iverson has a real knack for knowing when to slash and get to the rim.
Passes it to Houston. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Houston's got 11 points.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
Here's Snow. Rebounded by Jackson.
76ers foul.
And New York making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on
Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. Left side Anderson. He doesn't hit that one. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Jackson with it. Pass to Springwell. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Can be a screen on Snow. Floats one. Jackson misses. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Iverson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, Iverson is just going off. Not really a surprise, but it's always fun to watch.
76ers foul.
Several teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
Looks like he's trying to fire up the troops a little with that one.
Yeah, stylish slam. You're right. Clark could help get their mojo going.
No better time for that to happen than right now.
Here's Claxton. The Knicks making the shot. Here's McKee. Back to Claxton. He dishes it to James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Camby sets the screen for Jackson. And slam dunk by Camby.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
Philadelphia shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. And McKee kicks to James. Back to McKee. Front past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Camby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anderson inside. Working on James. Jackson passes to Camby. Just 5 on the clock. And shot on the way. Isley, good.
I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
The 76ers leading by 3. The feed to Smith. And it's Dallenberg in the corner. Here's Claxton, guarded by Jackson. Yes, that goes in.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. Camby kicks to Anderson. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
New York ball. Substitution for your Knicks. Knight. Allen Houston.
Here's Knight. And Knight slams it in.
What a powerful move that was right off the screen.
Yeah, they set him up well there.
Obviously, a set they've been running in practice. He knew just what to do.
And here are the 76ers now. The Knicks making the shot.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Here's Isley. Pass to Houston.
He was not able to get there in time, so that's a good call.
Yeah, if you're going to go for that play, you have to be quick. He didn't act fast enough.
.52 seconds left to play here in the first. Isley the pass to Houston. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. We'll see how they play this.
Yeah, they could go 2 for 1 here or just try to get the best shot. You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
15 foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For New York, Allen Houston at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
The 76ers making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. The tray. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Here's Isley. Anderson outside. The pass to Houston. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Claxton the pass to Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson.
Incredible. When most people would be coming down, Iverson just keeps going up.
And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
Here's Isley. Pass to Houston. To the inside. Here's Knight, 4 on the shot clock. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harpering. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Isley. Claxton covering. Here's Isley. His 3-pointers off the mark. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Smart pass from McKee right there, and I'm sure his teammate appreciates it.
Knicks trail by 11. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Isley. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Isley's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
Now here's Iverson. 14 points for him.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give them that shot and expect the same results.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
Here's Claxton. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Harpering. Second chance effort. Nice shot by D'Alembert. D'Alembert's got his first points of the game.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
Philadelphia foul. Speedy Thompson.
And the 76ers making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ward. Pass to Sprewell. Cans the shot from the wing. And here is Iverson. With the floater, and it's blocked. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Ward. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ward's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
McKee. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So 14 feet away. Ward misses.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage level.
Here's Harpering. Here's Snow. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thomas got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Houston. That one rolling around and rims out. The 76ers leading by 4.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that was pretty obvious.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Ward. Buries it down low. Ward's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Iverson. Pass to Snow. There's the triple. Knight grabs the board.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Here's Sprewell. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Here's Snow. Takes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
What a gritty player. Eric Snow loves and relishes the contact.
For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Now the pass tonight. This is it to Sprewell. 5 on the clock. Over Harper. And it's Sprewell missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Iverson dishes to Smith. Here's Harpering. Misses the 3. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Feeds to Knight. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now here's Iverson. He's got 14. Pass to Snow. Here's Harpering. Off target with his 3.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Philadelphia shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Harpering. Here's Smith. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Knight. 3-on-3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
An unfortunate misfire. Just dishing the ball straight out of bounds.
Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Knight. And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers leading by 5. Snow, the pass to D'Alembert. Here's Snow. For 3, McKee. Rebound, Camby. Camby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Houston. And there's another one for the Knicks.
One of the sweetest, prettiest shots in the league. Allen Houston, butter.
And the 76ers with possession.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
That's his 3rd. Second team foul. Substitution.
Knicks trail by 3. With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
To the middle. Here's James. Another shot. He feeds it to D'Alembert. From deep, Moore. Knicks with the rebound. Thomas got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson misses. A tight game here in New York. To the left side wing. Here's Geiger. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better. A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And so here is Philadelphia. D'Alembert with the ball. Camby picks him up. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McKee with it. He has 5. Here's D'Alembert. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. Ward misses. Now here's Moore. He's covered closely. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. The Knicks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
13 foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 49, Shandon Anderson.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
McKee, no luck. The Knicks leading by 3.
76ers foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Mutombo's checked in.
76ers substitution. Number 55. Dikembe Mutombo.
Jackson finds Thomas. And Anderson has it in the corner. Jackson passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Anderson wide open. No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 3. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Checked in for the 76ers.
Number 41, Jabari Smith.
The Knicks shooting 43% for the game.
Philadelphia foul. Moore. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
The 76ers making a switch here. Snow's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's McKee. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And it goes down 2 points. Sprewell's got 4 this quarter.
This is why you got to stay right up on Sprewell, or he'll torch you off the dribble.
Here's McKee. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for New York, Marcus Camby.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
The 76ers trail by 8. Smith outside. And here's James outside. The Knicks pull it in. Camby's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
76ers foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That's good from Jackson. He's perfect from the line this time. They can't seem to stop anything right now.
Yeah, you know, it's starting to bubble over emotionally.
And McKee kicks to James. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Snow. And the layup's good off the glass. Snow's got 7.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
The Knicks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Jackson passes to Thomas. New York moving it around. Camby a screen on Snow. 6 to shoot.
Clearly moving into the contact there. He wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious from where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's good from Jackson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trail by 12. Snow the pass to James. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
And Thomas with the stuff.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's McKee. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
It's Jackson with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
New York leading by 16. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done in both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Jackson against Snow. Back to McKee. Snow the pass to McKee. Here's Snow.
Well, Snow goes fishing and gets the whistle. A very savvy play.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. 4 is checked in for McKee. And so Snow nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kicked his pocket. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sprewell. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-up because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Here's Mutombo. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. A floater. No good that time. And so a pretty lopsided game. Here's Iverson. Driving to the basket. Drops in the layup for 2. Iverson's got 16.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Houston, the pass to Jackson. Camby sets the screen for Jackson. The pass to Sprewell. Just 4 to shoot. Camby the screen. New York needs to get off a shot. Missed inside. The 76ers trail by 17. Inside, James. It's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
New York shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Camby against Mutombo. Here's Houston. Over Moore. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Camby against Mutombo. Now here's Camby. T right on him. Passes to Sprewell. Some nice passing by New York here. Camby passes to Sprewell. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 15. Iverson dishes to James. Pass to Moore. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Iverson with the drive.
Throwing it down and then hanging around for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe letting the defense, Clark, know he's gunning for him.
And also probably hoping to light a fire under his own guys.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Camby down low. Covered by Mutombo. Banked in off the glass. Camby's got 9 points.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Kick out to Moore. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one. New York leading by 12. On the wing, Jackson. Iverson covering. Iverson against Jackson. Camby, a screen on Iverson. 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Camby. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so he's able to get one of two. The 76ers trail by 13. The three from Iverson. That shot, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Houston, the pass to Jackson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks to McKee. Smith outside. Back to McKee. Rebounded by Jackson. The Knicks leading by 13.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Here's Camby, and there it is for him. Camby's got 12 points in the game. The 76ers trail by 15. And here is Iverson. No good with the layup. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. To the left wing. Here's Camby. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Iverson, no luck. The Knicks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Houston, the pass to Camby. Smith with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Stolen away. New York calls timeout.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Sprewell. No good on the quick three.
That's the way you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't give him any space.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him. And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Claxton, the pass to McKee. Back to Claxton. The 76ers again can't hit it. New York leading by 17 and stolen by Iverson. To end the cold streak. Pass to Coleman. He kicks it to Iverson. Cranes the three-pointer. Iverson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
The 76ers trail by 14. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Iverson's got 23.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Camby. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Iverson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And this is where Iverson is almost unguardable, not giving the D any time to react.
Knicks shooting 43% for the game. Now here's Jackson. Claxton covering. Jackson passes to Camby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Camby's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Anderson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the 76ers making a change here.
On the court.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Claxton the pass to McKee. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Jackson. Thomas trying to break loose, and they're able to recover.
Coleman, great length. Great length at 6'10". The wingspan of a condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Here's McKee. What a terrific move that was.
From Speedy Claxton.
Here's Sprewell. 11 points in the game. There's the pass to Jackson. Camby sets the screen for Jackson. Pass to Camby. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And now Philadelphia on the break. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Claxton.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
Now here's Anderson. Hasn't made one yet.
Is it just me, or has this guy grabbed every rebound tonight? What a terrific performance.
Pure effort out there. He is fighting, clawing, just willing himself to get everything.
Here's Sprewell. The feed to Camby. McKee with the defensive effort. Here's Coleman. Thomas covering. Tries again. Coleman, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New York Knicks. They're leading by 8. New York missing again. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thomas. Jackson against McKee. Outside Jackson. Pass to Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Here's Camby. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Camby's got 18 points.
Well, that rebound and score right there shows me he's locked in. Maybe going back to last game.
He was attacking like this last game as well. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And that one, good. He's got 12.
Tremendous effort from this team, fighting hard to get close.
Well, they've done it by playing well on both ends. That needs to continue if they want to have a shot to win.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 12. Mutombo grabs the board.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
To the inside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And Coleman definitely has the touch from deep. Like seeing him square up and knock down the long-distance shot.
Anderson with the screen for Jackson. Pass to Camby. Over Mutombo. Camby, no luck.
There's your rim protection right there. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, he really defends well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Here's Coleman. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the basketball IQ of Coleman, recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Outside Jackson, and slam dunk by Camby.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
Here's McKee, following the score by New York. Over to the wing. Here's Harpering. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Here's Sprewell. 11 points in the game. Camby sets the screen for Jackson. To the middle. And slam dunk by Camby.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off. And you like that nice defensive play. Altered the shot and then stayed right with it to clean up the glass.
Here's Sprewell. Kicks it to Jackson. Feeds it to Camby. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Claxton. And the pass to Mutombo. Here's Harpering. Another three for Philadelphia.
Striping it from distance. No hesitation at all.
He's had it going, been aggressive from outside.
Outside Jackson. Outside for Thomas. Launches a three. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harpering. Another three for Philadelphia.
Recognizing his teammate had a better shot. Good play and decision by Coleman there.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia ahead, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Ward. Passes it to Isley. This one for 3. And that one is off. The 76ers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Out left to the wing. The 3. A rebound by Weatherspoon.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Houston, and the rejection by Smith. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Knight. Knight's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Snow the pass to Moore. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Weatherspoon, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send him to the line than allow an easy layup.
And the first one drops. That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Down low, Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Knicks shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Houston, the pass to Ward. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Moore in the corner. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hands it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Mark, their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yes, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, they've made some outstanding plays, but way too many turnovers as well.
Here's Houston. Here's Weatherspoon. A 3-ball. Ward misses. Moore inside. Pass to Snow. Moore outside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The first one falls. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Ward. And so Moore nails both of them. Knicks trail by 5. Hyde on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Shot clock at 5. Isaac. New York, no good that time either.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Pass to Snow. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Camby's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Isley. He's covered by Snow. Inside. Here's Houston, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And New York making a change. Ward's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Iverson's checked in. The 76ers leading by 5. For the 3. They get it again. And it's Smith missing. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Near the three-point line, it's Moore. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Or the pass to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
A one-handed tomahawk throwdown, that's a guaranteed highlight.
Did you see his teammates? That bench flew out of their seats in applause.
Loved it.
Yeah, that's how you get your teammates fired up.
Connects from three-point range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Ward. To the paint. Here's Weatherspoon. Pulls in another board. And slam dunk by Camby.
Hey, you better get a body on him and box him out.
Yeah, he makes him pay. You're right.
And unless you get a body on him, he's going to continue to do that.
Here's Iverson. Lays it up off the glass. Iverson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Defense tries everything to slow Iverson down, but to no avail. He blasts right by him.
Knicks trail by 6. Or the pass to Houston. Here's Isley. Camby down low. Defended by Geiger. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Geiger's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Isley the pass to Camby. This is it to Houston. Here's Ward. Unloads. Rebound by Smith.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
A baseline J. Doesn't go that time. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And slam dunk by Canby.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
The 76ers leading by 7. Snow, the pass to Iverson. It's a nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Moore, right side. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Pass to Isley. Here's Houston. To the inside. It's tipped. Now here's Iverson. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from short range. Knicks trail by 10. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
New York calls timeout.
And I'd bet right now, Coach wants to go over the turnover problem. Seems like they've been trying to force things a bit. Just need to get back into a steady rhythm. Establish the pace of the offense so they can string together a good run. Solid possessions without trying to do too much.
And the 76ers making a change here. Gallenber's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Sprewell, the pass to Campbell. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Here's another rebound. And slam dunk by Campbell.
Position for success there. Excellent focus. Working that backboard.
Boy, you said it. Able to grab it and send it right back in.
And not taking any chances. He finishes the play strong.
It's deflected. To the middle. And slam dunk by Canby.
Soaring in with the one-hand slam.
Woo, that's a statement finish right there.
He's hoping to get his teammates excited, I'm sure.
Now here's Iverson. More in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Sprewell. He kicks it to Canby. And Dallenberg pulls it down. Dallenberg's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen Iverson on the way. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Iverson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the D was clearly lackluster there. No excuse letting a player of his caliber get that kind of shot.
You gotta know the scouting report on this guy. It's lapses like this that continue to plague them.
Jackson. And that one goes long. The 76ers leading by 12. Iverson outside. To the inside. That shot missing. Nice D from Campbell. To the paint. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Good ball movement from Houston. Terrific at spotting his open teammates.
The 76ers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Moore outside from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Campbell. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Houston can't get it to go. Moore outside. And there's the pass to Snow. Kicks it to Iverson. Knicks with the rebound. Sprewell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes a 3. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist from Moore. Moore's got his 3rd assist on the night.
What range from Iverson. Telling the defense to guard him all the way out there.
Now here's Jackson. Camby, a screen on Snow. Jackson passes to Sprewell. He kicks to Camby. Jackson with the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Camby.
Nice delivery. The bounce pass usually tougher to disrupt.
The 76ers leading by 11. Passes it to D'Alembert. Over Camby. Houston pulls it in. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And stolen by Iverson. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Another three for Philadelphia.
Great awareness to stop and pop from three. The defense was back, and he smartly took the shot from distance.
Here's Sprewell. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Can't hit from in close.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Pass to D'Alembert. 76ers moving the ball around. Snow can't hit.
Well, some nights the shots just don't fall. Ask him.
Inside, Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And both free throws good for Thomas. The 76ers leading by 12. Now here's James. Six on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. McKee for the triple. It's rebounded by New York. 1:10 left in the fourth.
And game three essentially all wrapped up. Lots of energy in this game, and it's going to be a win for the Sixers.
It was raining down threes, Coach. A key category to watch tonight.
When you hit a lot more threes than your opponents, more often than not, you'll win.
And this series has really gone their way. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Iverson.
His shot selection and his touch were really exceptional in this one. He kept finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. And here are the 76ers now. Claxton with it. Now Thomas defending. Claxton no good. And not much left to play for at this point, Clark.
Kevin, you leave it all out there. You give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just was not their night.
Beyond the arc. No good.